Bearcats fans, this is Neil Meyer, the Front Office News, here with
J.T. Smith.
We are recapping the Bearcats' 88-51 victory over Alabama State here this evening at Fifth Third Arena, where the Bearcats improved to 7-4 on the season. But before we break it down, there's a lot of things to kind of unravel here in this quick vlog. But the biggest thing I just want to say is how great it was to see Jizzle James back on the court with a smile on his face after everything that he's been through in the last few months, from being dismissed from the team to being eligible to work his way back to this. I mean, Wes Miller just told us the full expectation was that Jizzle was not likely to play this season, and they kind of knew that, but he's worked really hard on and off the court to put himself in position, and it was kind of a team thing, the way that Jizzle handled the situation and came back. In his first game back here at Fifth Third Arena, he finished with 16 points on 6 of 9 from the field, so a very efficient night. But overall, some things are just bigger than sports, so it's great to see Jizzle James back healthy and back on the court doing something he loves. So with that, I'll pass it to JT.
Nah, for sure. I'll second what Neil said on that. See Jizzle come back, work hard as he did. A young man got dismissed in the summer and is already back before the new year. It just shows how much work he's done to help himself, just as a person. So that's doper than actually wins and losses to me. And just for his teammates to accept him. Like when he came out there, they all embraced. For him to be able to play, they had to give the okay to Wes Miller. So that's a dope thing. So I'll get into a little bit of the game. I thought the Bearcats were very impressive coming off a loss to Georgia. Baba Miller had a heck of a game with double-double, 26 points and 14 rebounds. It seemed like he was everywhere. Bearcats won the rebounding battle. Shot the ball great inside the two-point line. Only thing I'll say, the three-point shot was a little iffy, but I like kind of what they were doing overall. The defense was very good. A lot of assists on their passes, on their shots, which is a good thing as well. I will touch that, Tyler McKinley didn't play tonight. So, how Zella got more playing time. I thought he did well in his playing time.
Sincere Harris only played 3 minutes as well. It sounds like that's a minor back injury from what Wes Miller just told us. So something to monitor as well.
For sure. You feel for Tyler McKinley. So hopefully it's nothing major. I think it's just some setbacks or some little mishaps from the knee surgery he had last year. So fingers crossed, it's a small thing because he's a guy that the Bearcats, give them quality minutes on a consistent basis. So, but the Bearcats, they'll go against, they'll go against Clemson right on Sunday. So I think they came through with a good game going into, Sunday's game. Sean Abayev, I thought this was his best game as far as a playmaker, with 5 assists and I think 6 rebounds. But I thought he made some very, very good passes to get his teammates easy shots. That's something that, the Bearcats kind of struggle with, giving their teammates easy shots. And I think today was a step in the right direction to help the Bearcats help each other get easy shots. I think that's going to help them in the long run.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll second that. I thought Sean Abayev had his best game as a decision maker. Everybody knows he's going to come in and knock down shots. He's an elite scorer, and that's what he was highly recruited to do coming out of high school. But I think the biggest thing that was on display tonight was his ability that he can really pass the ball and make those decisions to get guys open. And there was a couple of times where we looked around press row and were kind of wowed by some of the passes that Sean Abayev made to find open cutters that led to open baskets. So overall, I thought it was a big game for Sean Abayev. Jizzle James had a big game as well. So overall, a big time night for Cincinnati here. Obviously, that's an Alabama State team that made the NCAA tournament a season ago. So despite the name not holding much weight, but that is a team that has a very good resume as well. So overall, it's not the most ideal opponent for Cincinnati, but it was a get-right game heading into Clemson on Sunday.
No, for sure. And the Bearcats are now 7-4. Neil's working on the recap. We'll have video of Coach Miller, Sean Abayev, and Baba Miller talking to the media very soon. So make sure you guys check out the Front Office News YouTube page, the website, subscribe. The deal's only $6.99 a month, and you can get a yearly subscription for $64.99. So take advantage of it during the holidays. My man Neil, myself, we've been putting a lot of top tier stuff up on the in the chat. So make sure you guys check that out. We had a lot of information a little early. Take advantage, man. Take advantage.
Awesome. I'm Neil Meyer.
I'm J.T. Smith.
We're signing out.